Hi, I'm James Foxall, President and CEO of Tigerpaw Software. I'm coming at you today from my home office. We've got most people working from home these days in an effort to keep them as safe as we can. I'm very excited to be introducing a new video series. Our mission at Tigerpaw, you may not know this, but you probably have a mission statement as well, but our mission is to help people run a better business and sleep better at night. And that's truly what we're all about. The software and the service we do is in support of all that. But our mission is to help you run a better business and sleep better at night. And the feature that we're going to talk about today absolutely does both of those. It's the password keeper. If you have to manage passwords in your organization and you're not using the Tigerpaw password keeper, I think that's just crazy because it really fulfills a number of things. First of all, from an efficiency perspective, the idea that your technicians have access to the passwords they need for your clients when they need them, that's amazing, right? So nobody's hunting through spreadsheets, can't log in to fix something. Obviously, there's a full security model on it to make sure people can only get to what they're allowed to get to. But some of the peace of mind that comes with it is, for example, have you ever had a technician that leaves and then you scramble that you know they've touched customer passwords, but you don't know what they had access to and what they saw? Tigerpaw makes it very easy to spit out a report that says, here's all the passwords that rep is looked at, touched, changed, had anything to do with over a period of time, which makes it very easy for you then to systematically go change those passwords and protect your organization. The other thing that often gets asked for is customers always want a master password list. And if you're storing your passwords in a number of locations, in an unsecured format, it can be very hard to put that together. With Tigerpaw, it's very easy. If you got the appropriate security permissions, it'll spit out that master password list to hand over to your clients. So I'm excited. It's a great feature. If you manage passwords, you've got to use it. You've already paid for it. It's in your product, and it is a feature that will help you run a better business and sleep better at night. So that's all I've got for today. I'm going to turn it over to Tony. He's going to show you how to use this really awesome feature. Thank you for being a Tigerpaw customer.
Thanks, James. Tigerpaw's password keeper uses AES 256 encryption to safely store your client's login credentials. It also has the built-in ability to generate strong passwords. In this video, I will discuss entering a username and generating a password, editing existing entries, and viewing complete history of a credential, including creation, edits, and viewing. Let's head over to Tigerpaw to get started. The password keeper can store various customer-related credentials, such as network passkeys, server administrator username and passwords, and even customer ISP website logins securely within Tigerpaw, eliminating the need to use custom fields or folders, linked documents, or even alternative programs to hold such data. I will begin by clicking on the Password Keeper icon on the toolbar, which displays a list of all stored passwords currently being kept in Tigerpaw for the account. The title column is used to distinguish the various usernames and passwords. Access privileges to information in the username and password columns are displayed as badges. Gray badges mean the logged-in user has access to view and edit the credentials. Orange badges mean the logged-in user does not have the necessary rights to view the credentials. To view the password or username, place your cursor over the badge. The URL IP column identifies the network address for the machine or website for which the username and passwords are intended. I need to add a new server username and password for One Stop Dental. To do this, I will click the Create New Password button on the toolbar. This brings up the password maintenance for One Stop Dental. First, I will give this entry a title. This will distinguish it from other entries stored for this account. I will title this entry Network Server Admin for the purpose of this demonstration. Second, I will provide the username for this server. I will enter Administrator for this example. I need to come up with a password for this login. I want this password to be strong, so I will use the Generate Random Password button to the right of the password field. Notice this password is compiled of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. This combination produces a very strong password. Since this is for the server, I will then input the IP address of the server in the URL IP field. Please note this is a linkable field, which makes it easy to reach admin websites and vendor logins straight from this password maintenance window. I will input 192.168.1.8 Tigerpaw:208SVR for this example. Here, I can select a category for this username and password. I will select servers from the dropdown. This option will make navigating the password list easier, as the list can be sorted by category. Passwords in Tigerpaw's Password Keeper can be assigned expiration dates. An expired password will be displayed in red on the password list. This password has a 6-month life cycle, so the expiration date will be in 6 months. Next, I will choose a security level for this entry. Tigerpaw allows me to set security levels and assign these levels to individual usernames and passwords. I will select level 3 for this password. These are not hierarchical, so a user classified to see level 3 passwords will not be able to see level 1 and 2 passwords unless they too have rights to see both level 1 and level 2 passwords. Lastly, if there is any important information specifically regarding this password or machine, I can enter it within the notes field. I will enter password expires in 6 months for future reference. I am done entering One Stop Dental's network server admin credentials, so I will click OK to store it. To edit login information, I would simply highlight the entry I wish to edit and click the View Edit Selected Password button on the toolbar. This function would allow me to modify any information pertaining to this entry. Not only does Tigerpaw securely store and generate new credentials with the Password Keeper, but it also keeps an audit log of when passwords are edited, as well as what reps viewed or attempted to view each password on the History tab. It is recommended that you go through each security role in Tigerpaw and select access privileges to password levels, since these options deal with sensitive client information. And that's all there is to setting up and using the Password Keeper in Tigerpaw. In this video, you learned how to securely generate, edit, and store client username and password information using Tigerpaw's Password Keeper. You also learned how to tie different passwords to specific security levels so that you can rest assured your client's sensitive credentials are stored in a safe place that is easy to access by the correct employees.